So it's called the healing power of meditation because, as we will quickly realize, probably mainly in this afternoon's teaching, we're all sick. Get that one out of the way. And it's quite relevant because, we're living in an age where sickness is like a major news story all the time, isn't it? But the real sickness that we need to worry about is not the virus of unknown origin. It's the states of mind that we have and that interrupt our happiness, basically. So what we need to do is to recognize negative states of mind and to remove them. And we need to identify positive states of mind and increase them. So this process of removing the negative and increasing the positive, we can say that this is healing. We're healing our mental continuum. If we're a sick person, we want to get well, because the symptoms of sickness are pain, suffering, problems. So if we have pain, suffering, and problems, and let's face it, who doesn't? This is an indication that we are sick and that our mental continuum needs to be healed. And the way in which we do that is through the practice of Buddha's teachings. So we've got lots of wonderful things to cover this weekend. I'm going to be primarily using this book, which is called How to Transform Your Life. So the author of this book is my teacher, Venerable Geshe Khalsang Gyatso Rinpoche. He's a very advanced meditation master who has studied and practiced meditation for many years. He's now 90 years old, and he's been living in the West since 1977, when he first came to the UK. And everything that I'm going to say today comes from him, not from me. So he's our principal teacher or spiritual guide. So he's the person who has taken all of Buddha's teachings and kind of funneled them into a very accessible and practical format, into a series of meditations that we can easily practice, and in this way improve our life. So you can get this book for free. Good news. You can give yourself an early Christmas present if you like. So this book is available as a free download on a website. So you can just type into any search engine, How to Transform Your Life, and you'll get taken to a website, and you can then download this book in a number of different formats. So you can have it on your laptop computer, on your phone, on your tablet computer if you've got one, on your Kindle. So you can have it and carry it around with you, and then in the odd spare moment, we don't have any spare moments, do we? We're always so busy. That's another problem, isn't it? Too much busyness. Anyway, if you ever do find any time, then you can kind of flip out your phone and just do a bit of reading and get a kind of an instant download of wisdom, which is really helpful. So yes, I do really highly recommend this book, and I'll be quoting from it quite a bit this weekend. So since it's free, why not get it? So we need a method to make our mind peaceful, because normally it's not. If you just leave your mind, it doesn't go peaceful, does it? Very rarely. So what we need is meditation. Meditation is a mind that focuses single-pointedly on a virtuous object, and that gives rise to mental peace. So what's a virtuous object? It's any positive thought. For example, thinking about the kindness of others. Thinking about how people have helped us instead of how people have harmed us. There's a huge difference in quality between those two thoughts. One of those thoughts will make us happy and appreciative and grateful and peaceful, and the other will lead to agitation and negativity and a very poor experience of life. So we've got to learn how to practice meditation, which means learning to practice focusing our mind on one thing. That's concentration. You've got to learn to practice concentration. So the good news is anybody can learn meditation. If you have a mind, do you have a mind? I will look at that later. If you have a mind, then you can learn how to practice meditation. Meditation is something that we need to practice on a regular basis, preferably daily. Eventually, all the time, on one level. Just trying to keep our mind at peace all the time. Trying to prevent negative thinking. And trying to develop and strengthen our capacity for positive thinking.